Well, because I don't
Yeah.
have all the information on it yet. The only thing that I know is ICE agents shot at a car that was attempting to run them down.
Okay. Well, I'm not even going to respond to that. I want you to watch the video for yourself. It was a 37-year-old white woman who was in the middle of the street while they were busy arresting somebody in their houses or whatever, and ICE agents came up, rolled up on her, and she pulled away, and she went around them, and they shot her 4 times in the head. Well, there was 4 shots. One hit her in the head. She's dead. Immediately after that, before the video came out, and I know you people don't like MSNBC, but MSNBC is the only one that shows it, and I'm sure every other station will in the next hour or two. Immediately after that, Chrissy Nome down there in her little safari suit with her little too much Botox, talking about
Okay,
it was
that's enough.
self-defense.
We're not. You know, you're going to start getting
No,
in character. No,
I
Bill,
want
you
you
get
to
into
watch the.
no, you get into character assassinations like this, and I don't put up with it. It started with you getting on Donald Trump with orange hair. I didn't put up with it then, and I'm not going to put up with you going after people because of how you think that or perceive they look, and coming up with little stuff like that. It does not
Watch
cut with
the
me.
video.
I am so tired of this. I'm so tired of this. You know, when it's okay to have a difference of opinion, it is, and I don't mind that. And I don't know what happened in Minneapolis. This is Bill's take on what happened. I don't know. I just know initial reports. ICE are saying that she was coming at them in her car, and they fired to protect themselves, to put a stop to her charging. Okay, that's all I know. Whether that's the case or not, I haven't seen the video. And go ahead with and come at me with the facts like this, or what you perceive to be the facts. But when you start trying to belittle somebody because of the color of their hair or their weight or the way they look, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Come at me with facts or your perceived views and facts of what's happened. We're not going to belittle people. We're not going to call them names. So, and that's not just Bill, that's anybody. I don't care, and I don't care what side it is. You know, it's not going to work. It's not going to happen here. So 724-438-4593. Both lines are open. So, yes, up in Minnesota, all I know at this point in time, ICE was working there. They were arresting, they were detaining people that I am assuming was illegal aliens. Again, I don't know. ICE is saying that this woman was interfering with their arrests. And that at some point in time, she started to use her vehicle as a weapon against the ICE agents. At which point they defended themselves. That's all I know at this point in time. I don't know if that's true. I haven't seen the video. And I'm sure what Bill saw was only what MSNBC, by the way, that's not their name anymore, I don't think. I think they changed their name to what, I forget, and I don't care. But I'm sure that's all that Bill saw, what that station wanted you to see. They didn't show the full context. They just saw the end, the little part of it. So we'll find out. We'll find out. We'll see what happened. I'm sure there will be other media that'll come out that'll show more of the video to put it in better context. But that's okay. If Bill wants to go off just a little bit, that's okay. But we're not going to come up with the name calling or the belittling or stupid accusations that don't matter on anything. Who cares? I don't know if Kristi Noem uses Botox. Who cares? That's not relevant to this story. So, this goes towards Trump derangement syndrome. And I do believe that this is an actual thing right now. I do. I think it's a sickness, it's an illness for a number of people. And I feel sorry for them. But this is just a symptom of that anybody associated with the Trump administration is subject to Trump derangement syndrome. And when they can't come at you with facts, they resort to name calling or false characterizations or cartoonish characterizations. Yes, I know Donald Trump says it too. And I'm not a fan of that. But it does have to stop. And if by me hanging up on Bill because I'm not going to put of it, if that's the start of it, then great. At least in our own little corner of the world, I'm not allowing it. So 724-438-4593. Both lines are open. You know what? We're close enough. I'm going to take a quick little break, and we'll be right back after this.
Another chance to win big with WMBS and the PA Lottery starts Thursday. Just be the sixth caller to 724-438-4593 when you hear... and win $31 $500 a week for life PA Lottery scratch-off tickets. With the Pennsylvania Lottery's new $500 a week for life scratch-off, the $500 doesn't just happen this week. It happens week after week after week. Benefits older Pennsylvanians, must be 18 years or older. Please play responsibly.
Looking to update your home? Koval Building Supply at 40 Monroe Avenue in Uniontown is more than your plumbing supply store. We specialize in kitchen and bathroom remodels that transform your space from outdated to outstanding. Our designers work with you to create the look you've always wanted with custom cabinetry, countertops, and flooring options to fit your style and budget. Call Koval today at 724-437-8824 or visit kovalsupply.com to plan your dream kitchen or bath. Koval Building Supply, everything you need to make your house feel like home.
Tune in to WMBS Saturday mornings at 8:20 for Your Financial Future with Gary Boatman, certified financial planner, investment advisory representative, syndicated columnist, and author, as he addresses such income issues as planning for retirement, future health care expenses, avoiding financial pitfalls, and much more. That's Your Financial Future with Gary Boatman, Saturday mornings at 8:20 right here on WMBS, or Gary Boatman welcomes your calls at 724-243-3075. That's 724-243-3075.
Balach Auto Glass salutes the brave men and women who are serving our country. Let's send them gifts and packages from home, but most importantly, let's give them the gift of life they deserve by donating blood. This message from veteran-owned and operated Balach Auto Sales in Washington. They've earned an outstanding reputation in our community for their knowledge and expertise. For information about what they can do for you, call 724-413-6114, 724-413-6114 for the professionals at Balach Auto Glass. On the air because they care.
Your mental health is your most valuable asset. With 55 years of experience serving Western Pennsylvania, Chestnut Ridge Counseling Services is ready and able to assist you with all of your mental health needs. Offering over 20 specialized treatments, open access, and just-in-time scheduling means that you receive the treatment you need in a time-conscious fashion. Chestnut Ridge Counseling now offers telehealth, mental health urgent care with immediate access to a mental health professional with no appointment necessary. Call 724-437-0729. That's 724-437-0729 for mental health urgent care at Chestnut Ridge Counseling. Outpatient care options include individual, group, and family therapies, mental health and psychiatric evaluations, and medication services. Outpatient care and services are also available for patients under the age of 18, geared towards youth-centric problems and concerns. Take control of your mental health care with Chestnut Ridge Counseling Services. Call 724-437-0729 to set up an appointment or speak immediately with a mental health professional.
Does the weather have you down? Are you tired of looking at the same old furniture day in and day out? Maybe you need one piece, or perhaps a room full. Chesler's Fine Furniture can work their magic for you. Chesler's offers the finest in name-brand home furnishings by famous makers and quality service to back up every sale. They have accent pieces that underline your sense of style. Bedroom suits by Vaughn Bassett, Legacy, Riverside, and Pulaski in many finishes and styles. There are living room suits by King Hickory, Craftmaster, Best Upholstery, and Lancer, each offering a distinct flair of comfort and design in many styles and fabrics. Sectionals in fabric and leather in both stationary and reclining. Chesler's has the largest selection of dinettes in your choice of wood and painted finishes. They have bedding in all sizes in stock. Chesler's Fine Furniture also offers genuine Lazy Boy recliners and living rooms for pure relaxing comfort. Delivery, layaway, and credit terms are available.
Welcome back to What's on Your Mind. It is open conversation here, 724-438-4593. We've got about 6 minutes left in today's show, so plenty of time for conversation.
Hello, welcome to What's on Your Mind.
Happy New Year, Russ.
Thank you.
I think you handled that gentleman rather well. I've listened to some big talk show hosts over the years, and you're right up there with him, kid. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Who am I talking to?
This is Bill in Connellsville.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah, it was great to hear you put that guy in his place. It helped make my day.
Well,
Have a good one.
I appreciate it, Bill. Thank you for your support on that. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Hello, welcome to What's on Your Mind.
Hi, Russ. It's Mark from Collinsville.
Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Good. I feel bad for you right now.
Yeah.
You need an ice cube.
I'm fine.
Russ.
I'm fine.
Hey.
I'm good.
I remember, like, when I was young, I went down to Kmart, and I bought it was like a Clocks gasoline-powered airplane
Okay.
for $10.
All right.
And I remember I was like 12 years old. I used to start that thing up, and once in a while it would start up backwards. And I never could understand how, but then years later I learned all about engines and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And then I got a dune buggy, Clocks powered dune buggy. They don't sell all that fun stuff anymore for kids. Like you'd get the glow fuel and the battery and clip it to the glow head.
Yeah.
Put a couple drops in the port and then start it, and then adjust the throttle and refill the gas tank before it ran out. And
Yeah.
it even had and I don't know, I got that for Christmas, and man, I tell you what, I had that pull starter worn out before I even took it outside.
Yeah. I kind of put that in the category, Mark, of, building models. Okay, because you'd build an airplane and you'd put the little Cox motor in there to get it to fly and stuff.
Yeah, I always built more.
And like I said, there's a grete hobby shop here in Uniontown.
Yeah.
Were they more prevalent though?
Yeah,
At one point in time.
Well, yeah, back then, there wasn't as many other things to buy, and I remember like getting a few models of for Cub Scouts. I got a model of the lunar the thing that lands on the moon, and then the capsule.
Yeah.
And I remember gluing that together, but I left it white. I didn't paint it in. And I remember I got a few other models, but if I couldn't put it together in like a half hour, I would never paint it. But I'd get that, fast that glue would dry, I'd stick. And I made it kind of crude, and it didn't really take my time. But like, it was a lot of fun still.
Okay.
And that was a great time. I tell you what, I'd go back to that time right now. And even at my age, 66, I'd go out and pick up a Quax-powered dune buggy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I've been looking online, and they go for like $150, and then I don't even have to buy the club fuel anymore, which is nitromethane, which they use for the top fuelers. But it's a crazy world today, and just wanted to give you a call. That's all.
One thing, you bring that up though, and I guess the conversation stirs this memory. I can remember. You used to be able to buy smoke bombs.
Yeah.
You remember? And they were, about the size of, a nickel, but of course they were round.
Yeah, they were round, yeah.
Yeah, you could get them in different colors, and what were they? Charcoal snakes?
Oh, yeah.
And
we'd buy rolls of caps.
Yeah, and you just can't find that anymore. I don't know.
Like you said, I collected baseball cards, and I'd go up every day and buy like 3-4 packs. My dad would buy me a pack. I had a stack of gum about 1.5 feet high in the closet, and I put all my Pirates and Mickey Mantle and Reggie, all that in my desk. Up, the only one that knew where it was my next door neighbor.
Okay.
Well, his brother came over, and I wasn't paying attention, and next thing. A couple of days later, I realized they came in, and I guess my neighbors told his brother where he acted like he wanted to hear a reel-to-reel tape recorder that I had. I went about, they grabbed them, and who knows what, sold it to somebody, and I never saw them again. Now, I had a pretty good stack of, like, Roberto Clemente's and, like, Bill Mazeroski.
Does gum come in the packs anymore, though? Does gum still come in the baseball
packs? I don't
packs?
know.
Yeah.
I couldn't answer that. No.
Okay.
But like you say, that gum, it'd crack. It was all stuck together 1.5 feet high.
Yes.
I mean, but bought Batman cards and
Yeah. Alrighty.
I had a lot of good stuff back then.
Alrighty, Mark.
Have a good day.
Hey, thanks for your call. Appreciate it.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Alrighty, so we're, well, you know what? That just about does it for today's show. So thanks for listening. Thanks for the calls. Always appreciated. We'll do this again next week I say that because I'm done for this week. But we'll chat some more next week, I'm sure. And I'm sure there's still going to be in the news about the shooting that took place up in Minneapolis today. So we'll have more information next week on all this. Hey, CBS News is next. News from around the world, around the country. Then TJ with the local news, sports, and weather. This is WMBS Uniontown, 3 o'clock.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Pfizer.
I'm Jennifer Kuiper. An ICE officer shot and killed a woman this morning in South Minneapolis after feds say she tried to hit officers with their SUV. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem.
This goes to show the assaults that our ICE officers and our law enforcement are under every single day. These vehicle rammings are domestic acts of terrorism.
Minneapolis Democratic Mayor Jacob Frey.
This was an agent recklessly using power that resulted in somebody dying.
CBS News Minneapolis reporter Adam Duxter is at the scene.
This is a massive, large-scale federal enforcement, and it turned deadly today in a matter of minutes. Of course, the narrative that we're told at this point is that it was not someone necessarily who federal agents were here to arrest, but rather it was a community member attempting to stand in their way or document or be in this area while they were conducting some sort of federal enforcement.
The shooting is being investigated by the FBI and the Minnesota Bureau of